Hi guys, this is update number 14 for the Big Rig. So, yeah, as you know, I started painting it, so I've been working on adding some colour, as I said I was going to. So, first off, I thought I'd start off with the cab, which doesn't have any colour on it at all. Basically, it's just had a brown wash to give it a sort of browny tinge, and then I'll take it from there. That's it really. The silver bits have been done and weathered up. I need to sort of soot it, if you know what I mean. I need to add the red bits, a bit of accent, because I think I've decided on going black and red. And then I hope that the rusting and whatnot will actually make it all tie in together, but we'll see. So I just pop that to one side. There's not much to see with that. Where there is more red is on that. So that is the tanker, as it were. Just pop that over there. As you can see, it's had a brown wash. The red has been put on there. It's quite a deep, dark red. It's actually darker than this camera is making it out to be. A bit more pale. I think the white balance is off a bit with this camera, but it looks. I'm really liking the way that bit there looks with the pipe for the scorcher, which sits on top of there. These cross bits here, I'm thinking about putting some hatches on. Just the general paneling looks really, really nice, and with the shading that's going on there. That's that side. The silver pipes and taps have come out quite nice, and the back I decided to go with red on the two bits down the side of the stairs as well. And that is that. So what else do we have? We've got the bit which is going to have barrels on top of it. I'm not too concerned. Not too concerned with having any sort of colour on this as such, other than making it match the blacks of the project. I might make some of the barriers along the side here red. See how I feel. Because this is going to have barrels on top, and of course the barrels are going to be lightly coloured red for explosions and whatnot. So that's fairly simple. It's had a wash and it's just got some dry brush of silver, and then it's been washed brown. Same as the Trukk really. Okay, then we come to the trailer itself. So there it is. We've got the pipes on the bottom there. They need a black wash to fill in all the gaps there where I've gone a bit too crazy with the silver, as you can see. The barrels again have been done the same way as the barrels. The big barrel, in that they've got black supports and everything else is red and dirty looking with silver pipework. The tyres on both parts of it haven't been touched at all yet. They need a sort of silver dry brush on the metal parts, and then weathering up like the rest. Now, if you see it like that, the red bits look really bright, and the black bits look a bit sort of pale, almost. So I'm a bit torn between sort of the contrast between those two things. Part of me really likes the contrast, but another part of me wants more added to it. And I'm worried that I don't actually need to do that, because when I start adding the sand to it, it all sort of gets tied together. For example, with this old thing, just plonk it on top, it looked a bit jarring, and it's had the same treatment. It's had the black dry brush silver, and then a brown wash go over the top of it. And obviously the silver bits are silver, and then it looked a bit pale. And then when I added the sand, which is a bit extreme on this model, I won't be going into this extreme. I've got a bit better at doing it since I did this one. It sort of ties it all together and adds that much needed colour to it, to be honest, and makes it look a lot nicer. Just pop that away. So yeah, so do I need sort of excessive amounts more colour on here, like red, the spikes here on the back? Wow, that really doesn't want to come out. And those bits there, maybe some of these top bits, they need to go red, this bit on the front. What other colours would be good to go on it? I just don't know. So this is what it looks together, or rather looks like together. There we go. See if I can pan out slightly. There you go. So it's looking pretty cool. If you ignore the fact that we've got bright, well, fairly bright red and black. So any input at all on that, guys, very welcome. Any tips on how I can improve it? I've been asking other places as well, so I'm sort of trying to get as much ideas together as possible before I move on, because it's a big project and I'm quite proud of its construction. So the last thing I want to do is ruin it with paint, which is very possible. So that was it, really. Just wanted to say, here it is. Get your thoughts on it, and yeah, hopefully it comes out alright in the end. The guns and the engines are missing because they've gone away to be casted now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm hoping to get them back soon so they can be added and the whole thing can be painted and finished off, which will be awesome. Right, so thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.